I usually like watching stealth streams, so why don't we just call the stream and I'll just kidding. Go to bed so I can watch stealth. Alright, so let's calculate our damage here. So we're making how much power? We've got... How much power is this going to be? You're going to learn today, Thopter. Or, just messing around. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. So we're not ready yet. We have to hope to fade her taking my Snapcaster for one turn. The plains is actually a fine draw because it lets me grow the army further. I actually can get in with my Thopters. Actually, I was supposed to move the sword off of this Thopter. No, that's 2 mana. That's not worth it. So let's get in for a free 3 here because she does have a card in hand. Put her to 17, so we only need to deal 17 damage. I think we can get this board to 17, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah. So we can get it to 17 damage before we go for the Snapcaster recall. It's really cool if you recommend another person stream in the middle of mine. Yeah, I like Stealth Pants. Instead of moving the sword, we could have just made a Thopter. Ah, true. And then the sword would have fallen off this Thopter. Yep, that is precisely correct. I'm just trying to get there quickly. I'm sorry. That's so true. Yep, if I had made another Thopter, it would have moved the sword off the token. That's true, Sponge. I'm going to need to think about weird little things like that. What if she has recall right now? We know she's empty-handed. So let's just make exactly as much as we need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16. 17. So we can just go for the snap recall now, technically. Right? Yes, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's actually overkill. But... Sweet. Recall is kind of cool. I can't wait to use it against Affinity or use it on ourselves to do Braincestral. That might be the tech that we've been missing for the tournament. I'm sure she's going to be like, you totally weren't running Hercules earlier today. No, I'm not. I'm just now testing it, so. Oh, she plays Darkness. She's on 0 cards. Well, she's not on 0 cards anymore. I made her pick up some of her stuff. That was a great misplay. Could have used Codex to get back Extraction, but had to yield on GG's. Oh. Never feels good. MTGO misplay. Good game, friend. Not enough Thopters. Alright, let's jam another one. We'll see if we like the 1 to 2 of Hercules. It was relevant there. It's kind of neat. I never really thought about trying Hercules in this shell. It might be too last minute, though, for me to be adding new cards to the archetype. But maybe I'll try a split of Recall Boom Bust. I'd rather just cut the Crumble entirely and just run a Boom Bust there instead. Brian says that was intense. Was it? Not enough Thopters. Is there still a secret brew for the tournament? Has that been scratched? No, there is, Crawl. There is still a secret brew for the tournament. I really like this deck, though. Yeah, opponent had let you in there, says Sponge. What's the point of this deck? Draw 3. Draw 4. The point of the deck is to draw 3 or draw 4 instant speed. And then you kill other things and maybe wrath the board. Assemble Thopter Sword. Game 1, and then... Game 2, you assemble Kiki Angel. The point is value. Yeah. Draw lots of things. Draw lots of cards. All of the cards. You can draw so many cards. You can draw a lot of cards. So many cards. Yeah, maybe I will go back to running 2 bet calls. It's so awkward when you're not ready for it, though. Honestly, it's really awkward when you're not ready for it. It's better... It's better to, honestly, before I'd even add a second Beck, I would still add a fourth Muddle first, because it's the kind of card that you want to set up. You want to set up shop for. You want to go like Brain into Tutor for Beck when you're ready for it. So Brain, charge it up next turn, Tutor for Beck, tap the Brain, fuse the Beck call, draw 4 cards, instant speed, maybe 5 cards if your opponent's resolving creatures. I've had people still play creatures into the Beck, they don't read the card for whatever reason. Dang, this deck seemed very brewy. I can see the point of the stream now. What? No, I'm going to the GP Justice. I'm not going to the Open in Indianapolis. So it's in Indianapolis, right? Still wish I'd call it Value Town, USA. Rolla says Beck Call is sweet. I've seen this deck go through lots of variation. Yeah, I think that it's finally, though, where I want it almost. What do you think, Ro? I think the only other thing I wish it was running is the 4th Path, but Path is so... It's so specific. Like, at least bolts and helixes, you can throw them upstairs. You know, you can throw them at a planeswalker. You can throw them at, you know, you throw them at creatures, and they don't get a land. That's relevant. And yeah, I mean, like burn is. I mean, you need paths. I probably should run anywhere between 3 or 4 path, but like, I'd rather run more counter magic and burn. But anyway, because we draw a lot of cards, you can just. Sometimes, we've had games where we were just like, we just drew a bunch of cards, and we're like, hit you with a bunch of bird tokens, bolt, snap, helix, you're dead, so, or bolt, snap, bolt, helix, snap, helix, bolt, helix, snap, bolt, so. You did Overmaster? Nice! Sorry, I couldn't watch. You going to... Vivo Tween says I made a lot of changes. Let me take a look. Oh, wait, my match pop, though. I think I like the red versus the green version. I think Anger of the Gods is going to be really good at the tournament, so... We're testing some new cards over Master, see if you can point them out. I would maybe keep this. It's a little awkward. The verdict is a little awkward, but... It's got a brain. It's got a snare. You don't really want to see one of the cryptics or the verdict in the openers, but, I mean, it's got brain in a jar. It's got snare. You hope that he's not like super mega beat you down deck. And if he is, so there you go. Sleeving Kiki Emerlord. Aw, yeah. Endless says you are the man for playing Brain in a Jar in Modern. Oh, it's fun. Alright, Cinderglade could be Titan Shift. Let's actually grab the Fountain. The deck is better at naturally finding red sources than it is white sources. The late Ancestral. Oof. Okay, hang on. I have a couple options here. I can play the Brain. I think I may need to do that line instead of playing the Ancestral. Because... Or you can hold up a Spell Snare. That seems even worse. I think you play Brain or you suspend Ancestral. I'm actually going to play Brain. If we're not hitting land drops, I may need to we can resolve the Cryptic off it. Oh, jeez. A little left behind. Oh, thanks for the bow tie. Brain for the win. I should do a vlog at Charlotte. I was thinking of taping my matches, actually, with, like, a video camera. Ah, he has the Falseek. We could have snared that. We could have snared. He's definitely on Titan. He's definitely on Titan Shift. You can tell by his choice in Mountain. Just kidding. No, you can't. He's definitely on Titan Shift, though, just because he has yet to... Ah, there's the land! No. So I can vision... So we can cast the snare off the Brain. That's interesting. I am taking it up no matter what. Aha! Oracle of Moldiah. And a Falseek we could snare. The Oracle of Moldiah. That's scary. He's ramping straight to Titan. See if we can get there in time. If I draw exactly... Cascade Bluffs, I can cast my Cryptic on time. If not, nope. Cascade off the top, please. Is there any point in playing Wall of Omens over Blossom? Colors. White has Restoration Angel. Electrolyze. So we can Electro the Oracle. Now, try to draw to... stuff. He could just slam Titan next turn anyway. Draw me a land, you're the Electrolyze. One of my favorite cards in Magic. And we got there! You shock? I don't think so. There's a big difference between 19 and... Well, I do want to be charging at my brain, though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. If he has Green Source plus Farseek plus... Hang on. Green Source, so 1, 2, Farseek, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shift, kill us. Might be correct for me not to shock, even though it means not charging up brain. Although then I can't... I'm not getting anywhere near close to these cryptics, but... No, we're not going to shock. But it's tempting. There's a big difference between 18 and 19 when it comes to shift. Well, they also run bolts, though, so it doesn't really even matter. But we'll see what he's got. Another Oracle of Murdiah. Okay, Sakura. Another Oracle of Murdiah. Now, if I had Snare up, I could snare this Farseek. She's about to go. Ooh, Titan's coming up. Hello. Yup. Oh, boy. Now, I can Verdict the Titan, but the damage is already going to be done. The opponent is going to